Can you be or can you handle a dominatrix? How often do women take this charge in intimacy? I'm not talking about whips, floggers, mouthpieces, harnesses, cuffs, strict bondage costumes, so none of that. Disregard what I'm wearing. I'm talking about the actual way women embody sex. Many dream of being powerful with their men, yet so few get to embody such an inner power. Two of the reasons as to why women can't ravish their men partners might be, number one, this dynamic needs an agreement beforehand, and number two, the intimate relationship between them needs to reach an intense and empowering space. Both of these happen in time, especially if neither of the partners has done this with a committed partner before. If women want to experience this, not just in the physical, but from an internal place of power, then the relationship needs a few ingredients. A high level of safety, emotional containment from both parts, a perceived level of empathy and care, a common or mutual understanding, and a deep connection. These could be grown through both partners' efforts, but before this work, partners need to be a high match in how they see, feel, and experience their lives. So not just their sexuality, their lives. Because this type of heavy caliber intimacy requires commitment and investment, it can't be felt deeply with just anyone. This really is beyond words, techniques, or even tricks or toys. Women, how deep have you allowed yourselves to dive in so that you can rise like this? There is time to get to it if you haven't gotten to it already. There is much more that I could say here, obviously. Somebody could write entire books about it. However, my input here is that there's a time and a place that you reach to in order to have this dynamic. And there are a few ingredients that you definitely need, in order to really feel this, as opposed to not just perform it physically. Really feel it in your core. So I would love to know any of your comments. I know I had some on my Instagram account, and I'd like to read a few of those to you right now. When I shared this information on my Instagram account, I got a few comments. I wasn't expecting them, by the way. I didn't put it as a story, but I still got a few comments and I'd like to share them with you. They mostly came from guys. So somebody wrote, "I like aggressive behavior, but not necessarily domination. Perhaps there is a fine line." Yeah, there is a fine line, and everybody has their own line. You know, we draw lines differently. They're called personal boundaries. But I certainly wanted to emphasize the fact that this isn't the type of interaction. You'll also see something, like I'll put the visual here. This isn't the type of interaction that you can have with just anyone or in a casual relationship. I'm not sure what guy would actually, not too many men would agree with that. Not many men might be comfortable with that. However, my point was that this kind of interaction can come in a relationship where there are a few elementary things. Okay, you've agreed beforehand that you're gonna go down this path, and there is a very safe container basically between the two of you. And then there are other aspects that you have grown into. This isn't just the kind of stuff that you do in the beginning of the relationship. You can do it physically, but I'm talking about the inner place of power that needs a deep connection. And in order for that connection to happen, there are a few ingredients which I said earlier. Another guy commented, "No, but she can handle me." I actually asked the guy, "Okay, but she can handle you, so you can dominate her, but would you allow her to dominate you? To which I'm going to read you the answer. It really excites me, the thought, and I've also asked myself this question: if I could handle it. This is a guy asking himself if he could handle his woman dominating him. I really think I could and really want to. Awesome. I hope he also gets to do that with his lover or beloved. Next, another comment that I got was, I was once out of curiosity, but in the end it was a lie. Also, I saw your picture and all I can think was breakfast. So I take it this man in particular went to a dominatrix, like a paid dominatrix, and it turned out it was an act. So it wasn't genuine. And my reply to that was, paid services are, in the end, just that, services. The intention here is to spark the dominatrix in the relationship. Yeah, and hopefully we'll all nurture this type of relationships. And when I said we, I meant everybody in the community. I'm never proposing that I do that with anybody in my community. Let's make that distinction right now. And somebody tagged his wife. I thought that was so cute. He tagged his wife in the post. So I congratulated them and I wished them, I hoped that it served as powerful inspiration. Not too many people do that on my channel yet. Hopefully that will change. But I actually liked the fact that I got interactions now in the comments, not through stories. So they weren't anonymous and they were there publicly. They didn't say anything too personal or anything like that, but I'm glad that they had the guts, it was all guys, to share, to comment, to give their opinion, or at least one guy to say that, yeah, I went to a paid dominatrix. And in the end, it turned out it was a lie for him. So yeah, that's it for me and my community. In case you're not subscribed, make sure to click on my Instagram handle and be subscribed, because I actually write faster than I can reach Julian and film videos. So yeah, before I make them into videos, there are written posts. So enjoy, and I'll see you next week with another post turned into video.